There is no perfect watering schedule for succulents. You can click here to see the best way to water your succulents. But in this video, I'm going to teach you 5 factors that determine the watering schedule for your succulents. This is Succulents in Seconds, a quick video with a quick answer to your succulent questions. Factor number 1 is whether you're growing your succulents indoors or outdoors. Indoor succulents don't have as much airflow and it takes longer for the soil to dry out. Succulents grown outdoors have better airflow, which means the soil dries out more quickly and they'll need to be watered more often. Factor number 2 is humidity. If you live in a humid climate, your succulents are going to have more access to water, which means they can go longer without being watered. If you live in a really dry climate, you'll find you need to water your succulents more often. Factor number 3 is the type of succulent you're growing. Some succulents, like cactus, store a lot more water than other succulents. These can go a lot longer without water. Succulents that have thinner leaves or smaller leaves tend to need water more frequently. Factor number 4 is succulent size. A larger succulent naturally has more resources and it generally has a deeper root system too. This means it can survive longer without water. Smaller succulents don't generally have a very deep root system, so they need to be watered more frequently in order to stay alive. Factor number 5 is soil type. If you're using a really dense soil, the water's not going to drain out as quickly, which means the soil will stay wet longer and your succulent will have more access to water. This means you'll need to water your succulents less frequently to prevent rot. If you're using a gritty soil mix, which dries out faster, you'll be able to water your succulents more frequently. And a quick bonus tip. Succulents don't grow at the same rate throughout the year, so when they're actively growing, they need more water, but when they're in periods of dormancy, which for a lot of succulents is fall and winter, they don't need as much water. So how often do you generally water your succulents, and why does that work for you? Leave a comment below and tell me all about it. Also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share it with all of your succulent loving friends, and I'll see you next time.